welcome to my YouTube channel. It's 3 Must Rebel. I'm gonna get to it. Today's video is gonna be called Worldly Money Cannot Buy Heavenly Gifts. And the reason I say that is because you'll understand in a little bit, and I'll add everything right here. This is not something in depth, but it's something that's going to be just a little bit of a brief video. I'm reading from Revelation chapter 3. Because thou sayest, I am rich, increased with goods, have need of nothing, knowest not thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. It's all things good that we have is from God. Our empathy is from God. Our compassion is from God. The one thing that sticks out to me is every single time in the New Testament, when Jesus was walking by, every single time that a person that was sick was around, it always says, and he was moved with compassion. And he was moved with compassion. So in this verse, I can just witness that sort of sadness that has to come to the fact that he loves us so much that he died for us, only to look at us on the day of tribulation, on the day that he comes back, on the coming, and for him to actually have to condemn people and rebuke people and say, I have not known you. And here it's like from verse 17 of chapter 3, we come to him and we say, look at me, I have this house, I have this car, I have this Lamborghini, I have this mansion and money and everything in the world. I have everything. And he's looking at you for what you are, and what you are, you're poor, and you're poor in spirit, you're miserable, you're sad, you're blind, and you're naked. You're blind, not like blind, but you're blind because all your life you lived a lie, because you believe the devil's truth. You understand? And he's just like, I'm sad, it's such a sad verse. And if you read these verses and you think, wow, the Christian God just wants to kill us, the Christian God just hates us, that is wrong. Like, from what I read here, he's in pain because we absolutely refuse to repent. We refuse to accept that he died for us. Verse 18, he says, I counsel thee. He's not saying, I'm telling you. He's not saying, I'm forcing you. He's not saying, I'm going to use every single tactic. He's just saying, I advise you. He's saying, I counsel you. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just telling you a little bit of something. Just hear me out. Please. Instead of wearing clothing, instead of wearing an iron crown, wear this crown of gold. Wear this crown of life. Instead of wearing the Lamborghini as your medal of honor, instead of wearing that mansion as your medal of honor, instead of all the vanities of this world as your medal of honor, he says, please, just put on the white garment. Let me give you the white garment. Please, try. He says, I counsel thee to buy of me gold, tried in the fire. Try it, please try it. He's not forcing you. He's not forcing you. And the shame of thy nakedness do not appear. Anoint thine eyes with eye salve that thou mayest see. Adam and Eve, sorry, there's a lot of noise. When Adam and Eve ate of the fruit, the first thing that they noticed was that they were naked. The first thing that they noticed was that they were vulnerable. The first thing that they noticed was that there was no covering around them anymore for what they truly were. It's not that their eyes were open when they ate the fruit. It's not that their eyes were open. It's that their eyes were closed. You believe that? Because now they're noticing the nakedness with their eyes closed, with the deceit. Now they're seeing the lies about the other person before they see the person, the way that it originally was supposed to be. He's saying, don't be trying none of these things, because thou sayest, I am rich, increased with goods, and need nothing, and knowest not of thou art. You don't know. Do not blind yourself that you are poor. You're miserable. And we are miserable here because we allow that anxiety, we allow hate, we allow everything that is so Satan sent, that is so Satan fabricated, to just take over our lives. Where, again, like I said, you don't know of your nakedness. Because when Adam and Eve ate the apple, and let me tell you something, when I say we would have eaten the apple if we were Adam and Eve, because Satan would have deceived us. But when they ate the apple, they didn't realize anything, but they were blinded. They were blinded, and all they saw was a lie, the nakedness. Because even when God was like, who told you you're naked? No one told them that they were naked. Okay. And I don't think people realize how much the devil's playing in our face. And I want to go back to Revelation chapter 2, just a bit back. Verse 13. Just a little snippet. I know thy works where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is. On that day, some people will say, because thou sayest, I am rich. Some people will say on that day, I am rich, I have money, I have goods here, I have the house, I have the Lamborghini, look at me, I'm a baller, look at me. And God says, but you don't know how wretched, how miserable, poor, blind, and naked you are. And then we go back to chapter 2, where he says, I know where Satan's seat is in your life. He knows it, and you can see it. So it goes like this, where the whole entire time he's looking at us and he's just like, if only you knew how much that Satan is playing with us in this world. If only you knew the lies, if only you knew it, and the further away that you're getting from me. I'm not condemning you, I'm not judging you. I'm telling you to come closer to me. I'm asking you, I'm just asking nicely. I'm just saying, please come closer to me. I'll send my son to die for you. I'll send myself to die for you. But you guys, don't be hard-hearted. So I know he knows where Satan is seated in your life. When you have a hard heart, when you have unforgiveness, when you have anxiety, because anxiety can ruin a life, by keeping you confined. When you have hatred, it can make you look at everything in the lens of a negative way. When you have anger, it can make you destroy things. When you have a spirit of Jezebel, it can make you break people, and those people go into a sort of insanity. And if you're a said person and you go into a said insanity, and you don't know why this is happening to you, and you believe you're the victim. Now a spirit of victimization has come on you because you believe you're a victim. It's the fruit all over again. It's like we keep eating the fruit from the beginning. We just keep eating that lie. And we have to confront it when we go to God. And God always says, who told you that you were naked? Who said you were naked? Who said that you were anxious? Who said you were depressed? Who said you were abused? Who said you were a victim? Who said that you're an angry monster? Who said that you were ugly? Who said that to you? Yes, I'm not saying that these things don't happen. You can be attacked so much that you're like, why are people attacking me? But don't claim that victimhood. You're not a victim. Because when you accept that you're a victim, you accept to forfeit an identity that was your original identity made from God. Don't do that to yourself. The further away that you stand on top of it, and you might think that it's hard, the further away you stand on top of it, the higher you step on it and you say, I'm not a victim. I'm going to stay in my word. I'm going to stay in the Bible. I'm going to stay close to Jesus. The more you do that, and the more that you just say, I'm not a victim. I know I have faults, but Lord, help me. I repent. Help me every day become a better person. And He will help you. You'll become a new person, 180. 180. The devil told people that they are naked. And like I said, if we were Adam and Eve, we would have eaten that fruit. Because every single day we eat that fruit. You are this, you are that. And God is telling you, who told you that you were that? Who told you that you were that? I didn't tell you that you were that. I said you're my son. I said you're my daughter. I asked you to repent. I asked you to come and try this gold. I asked you to come and try the white raiment. I asked you to come and try me before you say, I have a house, I have a mansion, I have everything in the world. Because worldly things cannot buy the gifts of heaven. They just can't. Because who rules the world? The one that walks around this world as a roaring lion to eat, kill, steal, and destroy. Steal people's destiny, kill their spirit, destroy families, destroy mentalities, destroy faith. And who is the prince of the world? Satan. He's the prince. Prince of the world was kicked out of heaven. You can't get you back in there.